Hello, everyone. How are we today? We have an Elder Henry Michell here. Henry Michell is Skyse. Henry, go ahead, take it away.
My name is Henry Michell. I'm a member of Pink Lake Donald's Landing.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be turning 65 in September 1st of this year.
Wow, 65.
When I was growing up, I remember some things like uh, I remember taking a piss on the floor, and this was in Pelton Bay when my mom and dad were living by the creek,
Yeah.
and I was taking a piss on the floor. And I remember standing up on the bed,
Mm.
and they were partying in the living room, a lot of commotion,
Mm-hmm.
and mom came in to mop the floor,
Mm-hmm.
and she said, I took a piss on the floor, and she was mopping up in Carrier.
Mm-hmm.
In those days, they got together every once in a while
Mm-hmm.
just to socialize and drink
Mm-hmm.
responsibly.
Mm-hmm.
Nowadays, a lot of these young people, they go out and get drunk. They have no respect,
Mm-hmm.
no honor, or anything. They just get mad and do whatever they want.
Mm-hmm.
They don't drink responsibly like back in those days.
Mm. Mm.
And at that time, mom and dad were living by the creek in Pelton Bay,
Mm-hmm.
and my grandpa Alex Joseph used to have a pool hall in Pelton Bay.
Mm.
And I remember he had two pool tables,
Mm-hmm.
and when Frank and Leonard were growing up, the late grandpa Alex Joseph, he would give them chocolate,
Mm-hmm.
and at one time Alec and Selena were living next door.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was growing up in my preteens, Grandpa asked me to look after his store,
Mm-hmm.
and late Auntie Margaret Patrick, she used to make cupcakes,
Mm-hmm.
and she would sell it at Grandpa's store,
Mm-hmm.
and I almost sold everything in his store, and he was so happy. He gave me $2 for that at that time.
Mm.
Um, what else? My dad, he took me out to the bushes,
Mm-hmm.
um, just by the Vision Lake,
Mm-hmm.
just this side of the Vision Lake, and he tried to show me how to use the snowshoe,
Mm. Mm.
and we went up this hill, and I was too slow for him, so we just went back to the truck, and he asked me to wait there,
Mm.
and he just went up to probably check the trap lines himself,
Mm-hmm.
but he tried to show me how to use the snowshoe, but I was too slow,
Mm-hmm.
and when we lived at on Railway Avenue beside Brunswick Legion,
Mm-hmm.
at that time I was just growing up,
Mm-hmm.
and my late dad, Matthew,
Mm-hmm.
he gave me a guitar,
Mm.
and he wanted me to learn to play that guitar, but I didn't know, and I didn't even learn how to play guitar.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he wanted me to learn.
Mm.
And I think he did the same thing with my brother Leonard.
Mm.
Gave him an accordion
Yeah.
for him to learn.
Mm-hmm.
What is there?
I guess that was quite a few years, quite many years ago, about 60 years ago. I believe maybe about 58. Wow. And you said you were turning 65 next month or September.
Yeah.
Mm. I'm hearing some anonymous source from one of the elders speaking, older than you, saying that supposedly they're saying that Henry Michell was born and raised in Pinkett Lake. I said, oh, so I don't know if that's true.
Yeah, same here.
So, what do you think about the COVID-19?
It's actually changing our lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
Like we have to really start looking after ourselves, especially our health.
Mm-hmm.
And like for me, I'm a diabetic.
Yeah.
I have diabetes type 2,
Mm-hmm.
diverticulitis, and arthritis.
Mm.
And I have to watch what I eat.
Mm-hmm.
And for now, I'm taking supplements.
Yeah.
Instead of taking medication from the doctors.
Mm-hmm.
And it's helping me quite a bit.
Mm.
I've lost a lot of weight.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, if people aren't careful out there, and if they get sick, you know, they have to go to the doctor. But you know, the hospitals are closed, and you know, it's making life difficult for people.
Right now.
Yeah.
Mm.
It creates a lot of stress.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
nowadays, stress is a big problem.
Yeah.
People are having a hard time sleeping
Mm-hmm.
and stuff like that. It's making it more difficult for us.
Yeah.
But I think it would be better for us to go back to our traditional territories and
Mm-hmm.
look into that.
Yeah. Some of the members and elders have requested more Indian medicine to be safe. They're saying advocate for more the chanyu and more soapberry juice. Have you tried soapberry juice or the chanyu for the sickness that you have? Kay Titi, Kay Hunzi, have you tried the chanyu or soapberry juice to help ease the pain?
Emma Williams made me some the chanyu,
Mm-hmm.
and she also made some sort of cream for arthritis.
Yeah.
She gave me a jar of that, which I still have,
Yeah.
and I finished that the chanyu.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if it helps. Probably help with the blood and circulation
Yeah.
in our system.
Yeah. Mm. So, in closing, anything you'd like to share more while we have this interview?
Like I mentioned, with this COVID-19, it's making it difficult for us to live a daily life.
Yeah.
I would recommend that our people start looking into going back to our traditional territories
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
and live off the land.
Yeah.
Try and live off the land.
Mm-hmm.
There's a catch-22.
Yeah.
You don't know whether the food that you eat is safe to eat,
Mm-hmm.
like the salmon, the moose, the deer, the bear.
Mm-hmm.
We have to look at whether they are safe to eat, for us to eat.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if there's going to be salmon this year
Yeah.
because the salmon are having a hard time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe they should do some testing on all the wild species with the fish in the wild habitat, especially with the COVID-19 hanging over our shoulders. So maybe they should do some advocating for the people, for our First Nation, and I guess more the Chanyu is probably needed and possibly soap berries. A lot, Disney. Try to get more members to get more the Chanyu out there and soap berries for the elders. Yeah. Was there any more that you would like to add to your interview?
A lot of these young people, they have to start learning how to do Indian medicine,
Yeah.
start learning how to hunt, how to trap,
Mm-hmm.
how to live off the land.
Yeah.
It has to start now because in future all this the price of food is starting to go up,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
and like we have to watch what we eat and all that,
Mm-hmm.
and they have to start learning all that stuff right now
Mm-hmm.
so that they can survive in the future.
Yeah. So how many of you in the family right now? So there's Frank, and then Emma, yourself, and then there's Johnny. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there more you want to add to your interview?
It's really really hard to say.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of our people are dying,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the difficult part for COVID-19.
Yeah.
Like we're not able to go to funerals for our friends,
Yeah.
our dear friends, people like Wayne Tom.
Yeah.
It's making it more difficult for us to attend funerals
Yeah.
and gatherings.
Potlatches. Yeah. And gatherings, special social events. Yeah. Wow. That is something that we have to work towards, and it's like a life changing after this. The day said what's that deal that and so yeah no anis you the chon so no te chat akana Leon so that's something good to share with. Any more?
Well, it's all written in the Bible,
Yeah.
like this COVID-19 and all that. It's
Mhm.
all in the Bible.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Hmm. Okay. Thank you, Henry Michell. Masaicho.